What would you do if your Social Security check didn't show up when you expected it? Believe it or not, that could be the case for millions of seniors this November. There are confirmed changes to the payment schedule, and most people still have no idea. If you don't double check your date, you could be waiting weeks for your money. So today, we're breaking down exactly who's getting paid, when, and why this month's schedule looks a little different. If you depend on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, you're in the right place. This channel exists for people like you, the ones who deserve real updates that actually affect your wallet, not clickbait or rumors. So before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because here, we make sure no senior is ever left behind or misled. All right, let's talk about the confirmed Social Security payment changes for November 2025 and why they matter more than ever. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're here, it probably means you rely on Social Security or you know someone who does. And trust me, you'll want to stay tuned until the end because this is crucial information that could save you from a lot of stress. We're talking about the official Social Security payment schedule for November 2025, and yes, there are some big changes you need to be ready for. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's dive in. Before we get into the dates, let's talk about why this matters so much. For millions of Americans, Social Security isn't just a little bonus or extra spending money. It's the paycheck that covers rent, groceries, medications, and keeps the lights on. It's the foundation of their monthly budget. So when the schedule changes, even slightly, it can throw everything off balance. That's why I'm here, to make sure you know exactly when your money is coming, so you can plan ahead with confidence. Now, here's how the payment system works. The Social Security Administration follows a very specific schedule each month, and it's actually based on your birthday. Sounds odd, right? But there's a reason for it. This birthday-based system helps spread out payments across the month so banks and the SSA aren't overwhelmed trying to send out everyone's money on the same day. If you started receiving your benefits after May 1997, whether you're on retirement, spousal, survivor, or disability benefits, your payment date depends on the day of the month you were born. Simple enough, once you get the hang of it. So, here's what you need to know for November 2025. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th, your payment will arrive on Wednesday, November 12th, 2025. Mark it, circle it, set a reminder. That's your day. If you were born between the 11th and the 20th, your payment date is Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. And if your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, your payment will come on Wednesday, November 26th, 2025, the day before Thanksgiving. That's great timing for a lot of people, especially if you're hosting family or getting ready for holiday shopping. But not everyone follows that schedule. If you started getting Social Security before May of 1997, your payment still comes on the 3rd of the month no matter when your birthday is. So for November 2025, expect your payment around November 3rd, though holidays or weekends might shift that slightly. And for those on SSI or who receive both SSI and Social Security, your payment usually comes on the 1st of each month. However, if the first falls on a weekend or holiday, it's sent out on the business day before that. Now, you might have noticed that all these payments happen on Wednesdays for the birthday-based system, and that's not random. Wednesday is the sweet spot of the week. Banks are fully staffed, systems are running smoothly, and it avoids the Monday rush or Friday slowdowns. It's one of those behind-the-scenes decisions that keeps the whole process running more smoothly. So, can these dates change? Officially, no, these are confirmed by the Social Security Administration. But there are a few small variations depending on how your bank handles deposits. If you use direct deposit, you might see your money a day early, sometimes on Tuesday. That's not an error. It just means your bank processed the payment faster. On the other hand, if you're still getting a paper check in the mail, you could see delays due to postal delivery or weather. This is why the SSA strongly recommends switching to direct deposit. It's safer, faster, and more reliable. Now let's talk planning, because knowing your payment date is only half the battle. You've got to plan your bills around it. If your rent is due on the 1st, but your check comes on the 12th, you'll want to have a backup plan, maybe a small buffer in your account or an arrangement with your landlord to shift the due date. Many are willing to work with you if you just communicate. Same goes for utilities or automatic payments. Don't let an early withdrawal hit your account before your deposit comes in. Those overdraft fees can eat up your money fast. And remember, November tends to be a pricey month. Between Thanksgiving, travel, and family gatherings, expenses add up. If your payment comes before the holiday, perfect. If not, set aside a little now to make sure you're covered later in the month. And while we're talking planning, December is right around the corner, and that means holiday shopping, property taxes, or insurance payments for many people. Having your November and December payment schedules lined up in advance can make a big difference in keeping your budget steady through the holidays. So, what happens if your payment doesn't arrive on time? First, take a breath, don't panic. It happens. The SSA asks that you wait 3 business days after your scheduled date before taking action. So if your payment was due November 12th and it's still missing, wait until the 17th, then reach out. You can call Social Security directly at 1-800-772-1213, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Expect some hold time. Those lines get busy around payment days. Or you can check your account online at ssa.gov, where you can see your payment history and even report issues directly. One common reason for missing payments? Outdated info. If you've moved, changed banks, or changed your name, make sure your Social Security records are up to date. Otherwise, your payment could get sent to the wrong place, and fixing it afterward takes time. Looking ahead, the good news is that this birthday-based system stays consistent month after month. Once you know your group, your Wednesday payment pattern stays the same, unless a major holiday shifts things slightly. So if you're in the third Wednesday group this November, you'll usually be paid on the third Wednesday every month moving forward. Before we wrap up, remember this. Staying informed is the key to protecting your benefits. This is your money. You earned it through a lifetime of work and contributions. You have every right to know when it's coming, how it's being managed, and what to do if something goes wrong. Don't hesitate to ask questions, whether that's calling the SSA, visiting an office, or speaking with a benefits advisor. The November 2025 payment schedule is confirmed, and now you have everything you need to plan ahead. Whether your date is November 12th, 19th, or 26th, mark it down, plan your bills, and rest easy knowing you're ready. Set up direct deposit if you haven't already, keep your contact info current, and don't wait if something feels off. This isn't just a check, it's your livelihood, your security, and your peace of mind. Thanks so much for watching. If this helped you, share it with a friend or loved one who might benefit too. Stay informed, stay empowered, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.